Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Some more fun planet crafting, planet terraformation work. Gonna do some more work, of course. Planet crafter, do some hopefully some rocket launching today. Gonna get a lot of bees produced, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get enough bees done today. If not, then, we'll get some other stuff done. Still no update that I've seen yet to address the issue with the algae production spreading out further and further. So I'm just going to have to remember to, about every half hour or so, we save, close out, reload the game save, and just deal with it that way. Timmy is with me. Yes, Timmy. You want this? Oh, oops. Tell everybody that you want it. You gotta show everybody you want this. You want it? Don't just grab. No, you want it? Yeah, you want it. Okay. Had to make him work for it. Hello, MrSpicyGaming. Thank you for joining in. All right, Timmy's preoccupied now. He's gonna be busy for a little bit. Look at that. He's going. I'm nom. Ah, big chew. Big thing to nibble on for a little while. It's going all right. It's been a week. Ups and downs, good and bad. Just, same old. Just make it the best you can, and what you can't deal with, just, you have to let it go. But yeah, it's been all right. Hey, Felonius. Thanks for joining as well. I'm assuming Jenny is a little late because she's bringing snacks for everybody to share with the whole class. Oh, Jason, you just got back from getting groceries, so you got the snacks for everybody. Yeah, we don't have snacks. I got a snack for Timmy. That's about it. And I don't think he wants to share, or that we would want to share in it with anyway. I mean, nom. Can I have that? Can I have it? Can I have it? He's like, I'm not gonna bite you, but I'm gonna let you know I don't want you going near my snack. Hey, can I have that piece? Can I have that piece? Can I have this piece? Timmy? Can I have a piece? Can I have it? Can I have some? Can I have some? Please? Can I pet you? He's very protective of his snacks. You lost a close friend because of your stupidity failing a couple classes. How did you lose a friend because you failed classes at spots? Labor strikes in Ontario. Yeah, well, U.S. is more of people don't want to work since they got paid to stay home during COVID. So, I didn't get to stay home and get paid to do that. I still worked, but, it's hard to find some people now that actually want to work and, don't want to be like, oh, I need like $20 an hour, but I really don't feel like getting up that early, so I'm going to come in like 2 hours late every day. And, it's like that kind of attitude I see from certain people. Yeah. Labor strikes in education. Oh, there you go. That's not going to make anything better. Nobody's going to learn anything. He's almost done with it. Can I have that last piece so you can wait a bit? Huh? Can we drag that out at least a little bit longer? Can I have a piece? Can I please have a piece? Can you share, Timmy? Please, Timmy. I am so starving. I need some food. He said no. He's gonna eat it himself. Alright, it's almost gone. Well, let's do some planet terraforming. You failed classes because you bought something they didn't want you to buy. Because you forgot they told you not to. and now you're being called manipulative and a terrible person. Wait. All right, so you failed classes, and then because you failed classes, but because you bought something that this friend did not want you to buy because you forgot that they told you not to, and now you're being called manipulative, terrible person. Okay, it must be something that they really wanted, or something like that. I'm not sure how that would be a like a reason to lose a friend over, like, oh, you bought that? I was gonna buy that. Unless it's like a one-of-the-kind thing. I don't know how that would be like such a big deal. You know, it just seems like a stupid thing for somebody to say, I'm not your friend anymore. You know, like, unless it was like there's like a one-of-a-kind thing, like you were gonna buy it, you know, something petty like, oh, I wanted to be the one to buy that fur, so I look special. That's petty, and I shouldn't lose a friend over that. That seems a little weird. Maybe they really weren't your friend after all. If I mean, you bought just something and it made them mad. Timmy, you done? All right, Timmy's done. He said, let's get on with some gaming. All right, so we're gonna do some more plant crafting today. And let me think about where I'm at. Was what I got. Oh yeah, let's see. We were well on our way with some bees to having enough to launch a bunch of rockets. Oh, that one. Because I have not launched any of the new rocket yet. I did launch a few. We've got that spreader, or the seed spreader rocket auto crafting area, which is producing some of the stuff I need for the main rockets too. But yeah, we got that. That's gonna let me slowly build up to 100, maybe beyond that. And then it was oh, you bought their Patreon, and okay, so our friends are saying there's overreacting over that, and that's because you bought their Patreon. That seems weird. That's definitely like it seems a little petty to me at spots. So oxygen is still doing great. Pressure and heat are going up because I got the new drills, the new supersized heaters, which also I need to get some platform work done today for that. Well, yeah, let's just double check. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw a couple more beehives, tier 2 beehives out here, because I'm producing plenty of bees and also plenty of honey that I don't need. Let's see, all these were full. Yes, so that's another one full. So like, let me think. All right. We're almost done with engines. I gotta get it all the way through to here. Same thing with like mutagen. Oh, mutagen's gonna have to go up. Now, there's something I did see somebody mention on the Reddit, Plantcrafter Reddit, was the idea of taking bee larvae from the beehive, tier 2, and deconstructing it recycling it to get mutagen and fertilizer. And I was like, you know, that's actually kind of good if you're not planning to use the bee larva for launching the insect rockets. I think they kind of missed that part of it. Probably should grab the rare larva since I am going to be making some more larvae today. Yeah, I may have to do some ramping up here, assuming that I don't run into any problems with the algae here. Again, there's no update yet, apparently, to fix this. So I just, like, every 30 minutes, I'm going to have to close out with a save and reload from that save to hopefully keep the algae from becoming too much of a problem. It's really the other locations I'm more worried about. There we go. That should help keep things going. So let's go ahead and take those out. Osmium rods, I'm not worried about that. I've got stuff going for that. And oh, super alloy. Yeah, I need a lot more mutagen. So I have to have the same number of engines, mutagen tier 2, and osmium rods, which is 100 if we're going to do 100 rockets. I need 300 larvae. So 300 larvae would be, with 35 per each of these, 8 containers full, 8 lockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 completely full. Puts me at 280. Yes, 280. So I basically just need to here in this. And there are 20 bee larvae in that one. So I'm up to here now. I just got filled 1, 2, 3, and a little more than half. And then we got enough bees. That's osmium. Osmium. Ready for this storm to end. I don't need the resources, and the jiggling is irritating. So yes, we're shooting for 100 rockets in a single launch today. That is my goal, to get, well, at least the first few of the new insect rockets going, and I want to do 100 of them, because, I mean, that's a good number. 100. It's a big impressive number. It's the triple digits. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah. Oh, so you signed up for their Patreon, which is 18 plus. 18 plus Patreon. You sure that's not OnlyFans? And so you signed up for it, and they're gonna use you. They think you're gonna use stuff from that to manipulate them. Like you're gonna blackmail them or something. Okay. Do you have a history of trying to blackmail this person at spots? That sounds like a... if they've got a concern of that, either being paranoid or you've given them reason to be concerned. If you've given them reason to be concerned, we might need to have a discussion on a different thing, such as not blackmailing friends. Wrong button. All right, it's moving. It's not gonna be fast on that, but it's moving. I'll have to keep scrapping honey. All right. So the algae tier 2 is really the kind of thing I'm worrying about now, because I'm so far behind on it. Partly because of this not cooperating very well over here. I think I can still make it work. I mean, I got algae or mutagen tier 2 being produced elsewhere for something else. I think I do. I can't remember at this point. The problem of having so many things in so many different little places is like remembering where you got everything going. So I've got mutagen honey. Apparently I'm missing common larva. Yeah, so apparently the common larvae are not spawning in this area rapidly enough. Let's go find some common. Well, there's uncommon. Well, I might need it anyway. Let's grab all of them. All the larvae. Especially rare ones, because we got to do some more upgrading today with that. I did get an update for the auto sequence DNA mod, so hopefully it's going to work again and start... let me just pump out a lot of larvae at this point. You know what? Why am I looking down here? I know the best place to look is my platform. Let's go back up to the base platform and just wander around. Easy to see against the gray. Yeah, just super easy. Let's walk around for a moment. So yeah, that's I'm gonna need, after we get the rockets, I need a bunch of mutagen tier 2, because that's gonna go towards creating the new fancy super larva, the 1200% larva. That's the other thing. I gotta get a lot of mutagen tier 2 for that. I'm almost tempted to try to go set up a separate location just for mutagen tier 2 production. Main thing, it comes down to the larva. I gotta find larva. It's like the part that throws it off the most. Alright, that's quite a... That's a few. Let's go look, see if there's any more. No one. Oh, look at that. See, just so easy. Come up here and find them. Too bad they're not spawning in range of my autocrafter that quickly. But this will take care of it. Yeah, this would be kind of an interesting addition to have for this sort of thing, is have like a, take the autocrafter and have like a collector type thing that is like in the same kind of style. It's got this radius around it that will automatically collect certain drops. And you might, like, you know, the beginning people are gonna be like, oh, why would you need that to collect drops? What are you gonna do? Like, what stuff, like resources, minerals are collected, they're gone. Why would you need that? And the real catch is, you know, you'd be using it to collect stuff like the larva. Make it specifically for collecting larva, and that you can have an area, such as my little platform there, where the larva are automatically collected and then funneled into a storage container. Some kind of linking mechanism, preferably, that we can use it to help move stuff closer to where it needs to be. And oh, you look at that. That, yeah. Just doing my little larva run. Let's go speed things up. Look at that, yeah. That's probably in range, but just to make sure. Let's see if there's any. There's go. There B. No. Okay. So that's. I see mutagen tier 2. All right, we're finally into the second one. So again, I've got to get 2 completely full, and I've got to get all the way down to this one right here. Just the last 5 don't matter. Same thing here. I've got to get these 2 full of Osby rods and down to the last row, which really shouldn't be that bad. I have not checked my osmium stockpile overall, but I bet I have enough going up top for this. I do have another spot that's producing osmium rods for the drills, so I can always go and take from that. Alright. That's just, you know. It's filling up. It's gonna be alright, I think. And that's a lot of rods I still will have to make. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I know what thing I need to do. I need to go check on my other stuff. Make sure that the algae's working there. But, hey, Mr. Dub. Is Jean showed up yet? She's not here yet with snacks? I mean, Timmy's done with his and messed his bedding up. And, you know, now it's like he's had a snack. I kind of want a snack. Thought she'd be showing up with some snacks. Alright, full? Not full. But, okay. So again, same thing. Problem of algae not picking up. Okay. So, go ahead. Let's, you know, I've got the supplies ready for it. Tier 3 tree spreader. That's what this whole thing is about. Still gonna have to go and make some more tree seeds, but hopefully the auto-sequence DNA mod is going to work and make that a little easier. Let's check on my heater farm. Actually, let's check on this. Because I should have enough going. Oh yeah, look at that. If I say it should be producing another one by like in a moment. Yeah, I think once I get certain things like the algae fixed, this is gonna work so well. It's just that algae slowly creeping further and further out makes it kind of hard to get it targeted right. There you go. There's some algae. Is that using tier 2, which is being used for my rockets here? I can easily launch those, more of those later. We're gonna focus on the new insect rockets, because I don't have them going yet. Yeah. For once, I'm actually paying attention to there being common larvae on the ground. You know, they had to sneak in a way to make the common larva worth looking for. Alright, let's see. I think I'm off to a good pace here, so I need 3 more rocket engines. That is it. That will be it, because that's 35. That makes that 70, and then that's going to be 30. That's 100 rockets. Yes. Or the parts for 100 rockets. After this, after I get enough bees going, I'm going to start recycling them for fertilizer and mutagen. Speed some of this up. How about that? I'm having to scrap a lot of the honey, because it's not like I need that much food. Hey, there goes some algae growing into the ground. It may not even be every 30 minutes. I may have to like reload the game save by every 15 or 20. Yay! Sanchez and Jenny! Yay, finally. Jenny, where's our snacks? See, you ran to the store. I knew you were going to get snacks. There's some sort of... I've got some sort of psychic ability coming in. You know, finally. Just taking a few years for it to develop. But I knew you were going to get some snacks. I just thought you were going to bring some for everybody. Alright, more osmium. Let's get some rods going. Just so I can go ahead and get my count of these up a bit. And that's all I can craft. 10 more. All right, that's not bad. I might have to throw another one in there. Okay, now I got to think about this. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, I know I did this last time. I can't remember where I put it now. I made this. There we go. There's more. But this is meant for making the extractors. Making the supplies for the tier 3 ore extractors, so I can make more ore extractors, which I may go ahead and do in a moment. And make another one over there for osmium. Just to help get enough osmium rods going. What's it? Oh, yeah. So I gotta fill this one up, and then I gotta get to there. So we've got a little bit of time. I think the bees are actually gonna be done before that. So should have everything in range. Boom. Actually, you know what? Just might as well do 2 of them. 2 more tier 3 extractors to amplify my production. Get to Oh, no, not facing the wrong way. Y'all face the correct way. Maybe. Is that? Yeah, okay. Osmium. More osmium. Yes. That, okay. That will help. That's 4. However many seconds it takes for those to generate. Let's see. So I know I think I have some mutagen tier 2, I will say in storage, but I can't say for sure. This may not be detecting it correctly from the name because of how the name is done. So I may still have to manually go put that stuff in. Thought I had it. Got mutagen. Okay, mutagen 1. And I got one for mutagen 2. So let's just go and see. It did not move it. 50 drills for each resource? Why would I want 50 drills for each resource? That's a lot of going and collecting for those resources. That's a lot of collecting. No. That seems just unnecessarily bad. Oh, wow. I'm down to only 3,000 in power. I was like 30,000 something last time, so I have put in enough that I've dropped it down. Well, yeah, 25 auto crafters is gonna hurt. The heaters, yeah, is gonna hurt. Okay. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because if I need power, we can do these. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm low on super alloy. Because my super alloy broke. Or, yeah, because I haven't been out there to get super alloy. I got too many super alloy rods right now. Let's see. Yeah, I get one more in here. Right, yep. Right there. All right. Yep. Okay, just there we go. Go do this on. Just work my way in from each corner. There. I still gotta do a lot of nuclear reactors because I want to have that tower finished. That helps, yeah. If I do 1,000 tier 3 ore extractors for each resource, you'll give me $3. That seems like a lot of work for $3 at spots. I'm just gonna say that right there. Plus the fact is, let's see, what is it? Tier 3 ore extractor. Energy's 321. So if I do 1,000, just straight 1,000, not even for each resource. I mean, that's 321,000 power. And with all the stuff I've got going, I'm only producing 56,000 power. So I'd be doing a lot of production for that. Granted, I do have plenty of pulsar quartz at the moment. But I don't feel like doing that much production right there for that. Then we'll go clear some stuff from a super alloy farm. And actually, let's grab the larva. Go dump some more. I may have a whole batch of mutagen tier 2 ready to go. Also, gotta check the bees every time. God, I mean, these produce pretty quickly, but if you don't come collect from them, it's just, they're just doing nothing for you. All right, and there we go. Let's check the algae real quick. There's 1, 2, 3. Kind of, I barely caught that one. Or it's just really getting the ones on the outer edge. Once you start clearing some of those spots, the algae will still spawn in like it's supposed to, and it picks up pretty much quickly. Because while it shows it's growing, it still counts as a seed, as the full entity. So you don't actually have to wait for it to grow. But you just gotta be able to get there and get the ones that disappear into the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna get the rockets done first. Then I'll worry about the fancy larva. Because the rockets are gonna make a big difference. And I said 100 rockets. Each one's 1,000% increase, so 10x increase. Yeah, that's a big increase right there. You know, if I do 1,000 of the insect rockets, and we're going for 1,000 in one go. So yeah, we gotta make sure this looks impressive. I'll be able to say I'm the only one to launch 100 rockets. Yeah, 100 rockets in one go, one single launch. I'd be the first one to say it if it end up being the only one to say it. I'll throw a couple of heaters up. Sure. Oh yeah, look. All right, let's another big heater. We'll actually need an ore extractor for iron, so I can just start producing more and more of the foundation grids out here to build the tower I want to build for these, because I don't want them just sitting here. Pizza and ice cream and some monosodium glutamate. Sounds like a winning combination, especially if you put them all together. You know, just mix it all into one thing and eat it all at the same time. I mean, that's how it's going to be in your stomach. Just some ice cream on top of the pizza, sprinkle some MSG on there, you're good. You know, that's all you got to do. All right. Most annoying part of this is the honey. There's way too much honey. I mean, it's not so bad when you're just trying to get the honey itself. It's, oh yeah, let it fill up. I don't need it. I'll just leave it alone. But then you're like, I need that honey. Or I need the bees, you know, and you got too much honey being produced. Becomes a problem. Check my osmium stock. Oh yeah. That's definitely going to help speed things up. That's like no time at all, and I've got my inventory full of osmium. I'm just gonna dump it here for now. Yeah. Like this, get to about here and we'll craft again. Oh, I had more than that, right? I had more than that in there. Maybe it just took a moment for it to pick up. Okay, it's not in there. I didn't use anything here. Did I to do? I thought I had more than 6 in there. Oh, it is using it, but it's sequencing for the trees first, which is fine. I do want the trees. I need tree seeds. This is what I was going to try and do anyway. So it's automatically sequencing tree seeds. So where'd my tree seed? Where did I put the tree seed thing? Over here, maybe. Flower seeds. Tree seeds. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's doing that, not the larva. I guess because I don't have the larva in place. I'm going to take this out. That's a good amount of larva right there. Or tree seeds. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some tree planting then. Yeah, 6. I think I got enough for 6 over there. Well, let me think, but no, I need 5. I can do 5 at a time because it'll take 7 slots for each one. You will launch 1,000 insect rockets at the same time. Okay. Go ahead. That's you know you're gonna have to do it with mods. You're gonna have to have all sorts of stacked storage just everywhere, or use a mod to combine stuff in storage so you have item stacks. And you're going to need to have the craft from containers along with a rapid fire mouse, and hope you can click 1,000 times faster than it takes for the game to actually build the first rocket. Actually, I guess you wouldn't need the mouse. Just get like an auto clicker that is set to click. Say it takes 2 seconds to build the rocket. You're going to have to do 500 clicks per second. And have the game recognize 500 clicks per second to craft all the rockets, and then do it again to launch them all at the same time. So you can do it without the mouse, but it's still a case. Let's see, 1,000 rockets. If you want to build them all, that's 3,000 bee larvae you're gonna have to get. That's almost 100. That's, well, not quite, but it'll be like 80 something to 90 lockers of just bees that you're gonna have to get. Now, if you could do it without doing like some heavy modding to like have everything just transfer for you, where you could just, all you have to do is go build, you know, like actually have stuff that you have to go collect to do it, I'll give you credit on that one. But if all you do is set it up where everything just auto transfers from containers or from the producers into the containers, I'm not gonna give you credit on that. That's just AFK right there. That's like going in Minecraft and saying you have 8 double chests full of iron. And it's like, well, how'd you get it? Oh, I AFK'd for a couple hours in my iron farm. It's not like saying, oh, I went and I spent like 28 hours straight mining using this special trick and managed to get that many, that much iron, you know? There's a little difference there. In this case, I'm producing everything. I'm just using the craft from containers to make it where I can actually craft stuff without relying on it being all in my inventory. Honestly, I kind of expect now, in a way, if you look at the game, this game, so many comparisons being made between this and like Subnautica, except for the fact that you start off with no water, and there's no real underwater building in this. It doesn't accommodate for that. But still, there's so many comparisons in this game and Subnautica, and now we got the auto crafter that has that radius. It would not surprise me if we get a construction chip upgrade, like a tier 2 late in the game, with it being the idea that you can then construct anything within range of your character. Be like, okay, this one can use anything in storage of this range around you. This one, and then like a tier 3 that goes a higher range and so forth. Kind of like what I'm doing with the craft from containers mod, but it would be actually a part of the game. It would be something they could do, and it would make sense. It would give you a reason to upgrade your construction ships. You know, give you something else to unlock for that. I'm actually gonna have more than enough bees, so it might be might be speeding things up by using the bees to get some fertilizer and mutagen going. I'm not seeing any. I think it's starting to get stuck in the terrain too much. Oh, taking that. That's moving pretty quickly, actually. I mean, I was, what, about here? And now we're already here. So that's moving quickly. The osmium is going to pick up a lot faster now, I think. And I still need 3 rocket engines, which should be absolutely no problem. Already should be done, actually. Oh, you know what? I said I was going to go get super alloy for my cave. I never did make it to the cave. I got distracted. I know it was the larva. I saw the larva. I started getting the larva. I was like, okay, I got that. I got to drop these off, drop this off. And then I kind of just got sidetracked even further from there. I still have all of those. I mean, I may just end up, instead of building the tower in the water, because I'm thinking now, as tall as this is going to be, it's very possible that it will be obstructing my view of the other towers and the other base. So I may just move those heaters over there where the other ones are and set up a little iron production place, and just we'll build a tower there. Won't be over the water. I like the idea of the water because it could be like the, you know, theme of there's explosives on the underside of the tower itself. So if there's a meltdown, you know, it could just, the whole tower can be blown up and drop all the heaters into the water, kind of thing. It kind of like has a nice little vibe to that, I think. Oh, that's yeah, I'm coming back. But, you know, kind of also makes sense, I guess, in the desert. You know, put all the heat in the desert, makes it hot and, you know, not very wet because there's everything evaporates, just too hot. Also, I mean, look at that view right there as I'm coming into range. That would just look so interesting, having this big tower of heaters reaching up into the sky right here. And be just this big, oh, well, what you can see out of it. I mean, from a distance, it's going to look cool. But when you get close, you get all that steam coming out. You're not going to be able to see very much. Make the larva double production for high quality. I see. I don't need that much high quality food. I'm using so much. I'm making so much honey that it's like I would still have to get rid of it, or I just end up with way too much high quality food built up. It's just I don't have. I'm like I could produce. I have enough honey going that if I wanted to ramp up my production of beans, I could feed an army at this point. It'd just be a case of like setting up a few spots for the beans outside to grow, and I could feed an army. Probably should go ahead and grab some more of these, even though I've got a lot of this being handled down below. Might as well just use these. Okay. So I know the tree seed production is working. I need to instead actually I'm gonna keep this honey. How about that, spots? I will keep this batch of honey so we can make some more high quality food. We'll fill my food pantry up as soon as I get that. Again, it was mentioned on Reddit, you know, somebody said, with all the bee larvae from the tier 2, why not just use them to recycle and get mutagen and the fertilizer, which can be useful if you're not wanting to automate that stuff as well, or you just need it very quickly. I've automated it, so that's not such a big deal for me. But the other part being that, like, I mean, you're missing the point of the production of bee larvae really kicking into it being that you're going to produce the rockets, which give you that 10x increase for the, you know, each rocket. That's really what the larvae are for, is to get you to, or not the larvae, what the bee larvae, yeah, are for, to get you to produce a lot of insect rockets. It's not because we need a lot of beehives, we need a lot of honey. It's because we need a lot of bee larvae for the insect rockets. Kind of makes me wonder how we're going to justify a fish rocket. And then an amphibian rocket. Like what's going to be... Like, here's the fish rocket, so it's like, caviar. Fish eggs. You're just launching fish eggs. So basically, it's a caviar rocket being launched into space to rain fish eggs down everywhere. Okay. Amphibians, I guess, would be frog eggs kind of thing. Frog spawn. Tadpoles. Tadpole rocket. That'll work. And then... oh, what else will we have? We'd have... what can we do for animals? What would be an animal one? Like, you know, pig, sheep kind of thing. Oh, I know. We got like the plants rocket right now has like the little, it's like a capsule in the middle. It's got like plants in there. What if we just have a rocket? It's the animal boosting rocket, and we got that capsule. In the capsule, you got like a sheep in there, and it's just like pressed against the glass with his eyes wide, like, what's going on here? And then you launch into space. It'd be funny, and it would give you that capability in the game. to have a rocket for boosting the output of your animals. What am I missing? Okay, it's got common larva. It's got honey right here. I mean, there's honey. There's honey there. So, is it the... I'm out of mutagen. All right, mutagen. Okay. That means I need algae, which is apparently not being collected readily enough. Again. So it might be already getting time for me to save and reload the save to try and fix that. It seems to be getting worse and worse. And methane. Well, I got methane. Grab that rare one. Yeah, I start deconstructing bee larvae in order to get the mutagen and the fertilizer. I'm gonna have a lot of uncommon larvae to get rid of. I just gotta fill this one and this one. And then it was 20 in this one. That's it. So not much more. I get that. That's really, that might be the holdup now. It's the mutagen and the osmium. And osmium only by a small amount now. Oh yeah, gotta take that. Actually, as far as the like the super food, the high quality food. Really, that's one of the easiest things probably to automate now in the game. Let's just go ahead and say that. You get you an outdoor farm, load it with beans, you get you a beehive, just even a regular one with honey, and it will just sit there, and that's all it needs. It'll sit there, just keep producing the high quality food until you run out of room, and then you're like, okay, well, yeah, I got to go get some more high quality food. What was that for? That can't be for that. What was that? What did I use that to make? Is that? Oh, that's what the bioplastic nugget. Yeah, that was I ran out of fabric for the moment. I think is what it was. We ran out of fabric, or was it I ran out of the larva? I think. Let's see how my fabric can do. Oh yeah, look, there goes fabric. Toss this fabric in here. Yep, there it goes again. Making more. Yes. I think that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, it was a rare larva got thrown here because we're gonna need that in a little while. I need to. Let's see. Okay. Fertilizer I got. If I do the mutagen tier 2. That's the thing. I gotta make sure I don't have anything for. Still gotta grab these. I don't need to have anything for the trees to sequence right now because they are overtaking it. And I gotta remember what my setup was over here. Oh wait, oh that's right, I took all that out. I just got storage over here. Okay, I'll have to look up that. I know it's mutagen tier 2, but I want to say there was like a different thing for the larva, or was it just larva was the name for all larva to be picked up? That's what it was. It was all larva was just named larva. And there it goes. It's pulling them. Or pull. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, okay. That means I probably need to take my mutagen out because I'm sure it is probably making lower grade larva. Yeah. Oh, no. It's going for the good one. Why is it going for that one? But I didn't have any mutagen tier 2. It wasn't showing that in there before. Is it pulling it from the mutagen pile? Because I had it in, it was mutagen 1. It wasn't taking anything from that. But then mutagen 2, it started taking stuff. I put mutagen back. I thought I moved it back there and it emptied it. I'm confused now. I thought I like, oh, I don't need that one. Oh, come on. I'm trying to send you on down. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Finally. Oh, I saw it right at the very end as I was stepping off. There we go. If we get an auto crafter tier 2 with bigger storage or a way for it to link to some other like storage so it can overflow, I'm gonna have. I could make like a food production thing that I would never have to worry about food, and just get rid of that as a locker there. Just be like, here's my food thing. I'm just gonna go there, grab a few pieces, be done with it. You know, by the time I get back, it's already replenished all of it. Yeah, my algae seems to be broken over here now. Means it's broken everywhere else. So it's time. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I did go longer than 30 minutes. I will try it just loading the game save without completely closing out. I want to see if that makes enough of a difference. It's like, yeah, it's loading everything in. Come on, come on. Ah, there it goes. I had to think about it. And boom! Everything spawns in. I mean, look at that. Yes, need the algae problem fixed, devs. That is a big thing. So about every 30 minutes, you need to reload your game so it can obtain all of the algae that is not obtainable because it's somewhere like in the ground or something. I want to see this one craft. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Is that methane? All right, well, I got a bunch more. That at least helped. Boom, getting close. All right, yeah, remind me 30 minutes. Be like, hey, it's been 30 minutes. You probably need to reload your game save for it to work again. I can go ahead and do that and fix some of these problems. I forget to even save for like 2 hours after we start the stream. I'll go almost to the complete end of the stream before I even bother saving. So yeah, remind me to go ahead and be like, hey, you need to probably save and reload the game. It has not been 30 minutes since the last load at spots. All right, we'll take those out. Let that go. Fill in. I don't need any more extractors right at the moment. That should be enough. There, boom, like that. One there. Yeah, that's going in. Okay. And I am very much... I am thinking now I do want to just go over here. Because I don't have anything really tall in this direction. Well, if I just, you know, come over here and just... I don't think we're going to get anything new changed right here. Maybe along that side. Maybe new biome. But right here, no. So I could just go put, like, start building a platform right around there and just start loading up the big heaters on it. And I'll be right there next to the old ones. I can just take them out for some extra resources. They use some of the same resource. I mean, that's at least the red powder. The explosive powder. I don't want to cover up the, like, highlands area because I kind of want to keep that nice and lush looking and then just deck it out with a whole bunch of trees eventually. I still gotta get my insect stuff going. That's that, and the upgrade to the new high-end 1200% larva. That and yes, all right, that's enough. I think it might be time to build a little bit of a platform over here. Someone buy you Slime Rancher too? I mean, I'm sure somebody can. It's just a question of if they are going to, what you're going to do for them in return. What about... you know what? That's actually fairly level over here. I could do this. I could go right here. Like, well, I'm going to get up here where it's the higher edge. So I don't have anything getting buried. I'll do like that. And so I'll just go boom, boom, boom. That's 4. Crap. The larva spawning on it right away. I feel like I don't think 4 is enough space for one of the new heaters. I feel like they're going to be bigger. I feel like that should be a 4 by or a 2 by 2 kind of thing. Like it should be able to straddle across a square of 4 foundation grids. I feel like the new heaters are going to take about 6. Or no, it wouldn't be 6. It'd be 9. It'd be like 3 by 3. So it'd be 9 foundation grids, I think, is what they're going to be. Oh, I'm going to have to look. But they're big, so I'm expecting it to be something more substantial like that, which is going to make this a pretty big tower. And oh yeah, larva. Let's toss in that one. Have that. At least it's ready. Let's see. Did it output? It did output. Okay. Got that going. Let's go ahead and clear those out just in case. Alright, got some. Again, the algae thing, I'm sure. Yep. At least this I can see. You know, it's not so much of it embedded into the ground already. Or maybe somebody could at least temporarily make a mod that lets you have like a key that when you hit it, it basically causes stuff like this to refresh like it's loading again. And that would just be like, yeah, it's going to slow your game down for a moment while it starts to load everything back in around you. But it'd be quicker than having to save and then exit the game and then load the save again. You know, just hit a button and it just kind of refreshes everything out from around you. And then bam, all your algae is there. Or even if you just do it for like certain resources, you know. I think this is gonna take time because of the methane, but you know what, that's got it covered. That should have enough. And I'm gonna knock these out because if I get these done, Osmium Storm, great. If I get the bees completely filled in storage up here to where, oh, that was close. I kind of just walked right through there, you know, that little spot. If I get these filled up through to here, I can just start using those to make the mutagen and fertilizer and just kind of use that to give me a little speed bump. I'll do one. And of course, now everything in the way. Okay. Hey, raining debris down on top of me. Yeah. Why don't I use the stacking mod? Generally, I try to avoid too many mods that could cause problems with like updates. So that's one I just see it being a case of that's going to break with an update. And if I am relying on the stacking mod to have so many resources in one spot, what happens when an update comes, it breaks that mod, and now suddenly all those stacks are back to being one item, and I just lost all those resources. You know, if I'm like, I'm working towards building for 100 rockets, and I'm stacking, and then suddenly, oh, update breaks it, and, well, guess what? I can't play because I lose all those resources until the mod's updated. Or I just update, I play without the mod being updated, which means, you know, I'm losing a lot of effort. It's just, it's not worth it. In the end, I forgot what I was actually going to do. I wasn't coming here. I was going to go over here and set up some iron production. But yeah, certain ones like that, if there is a concern of it causing a very detrimental effect, like, okay, remote deposit from containers, that breaks with an update. It's not the end of the world. I can go out and get the resources still and just have to manually cart them back. And, you know, it adds a little more hassle, but it's not breaking anything. It's not destroying resources. The stacking mod has that risk that it could be a pretty substantial effect when it breaks from an update. I mean, even Subnautica, there have been updates that dropped that completely broke Q mods where it wouldn't even let you load. You know, and that's kind of the nature of using mods, but that was, you know, the modding part of it, and then that got fixed. So it was kind of like, well, that's not a problem. Now it's waiting on the mods themselves to get updated. And then that's where you run into more of that delay. So it acted like the storage had more slots. So basically it just extended down further. Like, so you had it like, oh, here it's completely full, but then it just keeps going down further, further, further. Could you scroll? Because there is a mod that lets you have scrolling to your storage as well, where you can just start scrolling downwards and it just extends it out that way. And I thought about that because I was like, well, you know, we're pretty much at that point anyway, where some of these, you know, if we get an upgrade to the locker, it's basically going to be storage where you scroll. Or they're going to have to make it where the icons are smaller. And I don't think they would do that. I think it'd be more of like, yeah, you're going to scroll down kind of thing. I think they've got it designed where 35 is going to be the max in terms of the item slots. It did? Okay. That's just one of those things. It may not have broken for you, but my luck would be I would be right there at the cusp. And then something would break and it'd be like, there goes all my items, you know, that I had stacked like that. So I don't deal with it like that. I'd rather see something native to the game come into play. Like I said, we need some kind of a vault. Like, oh man, I forgot that. Oh no, wait a second. What okay, I looked at the wrong thing. There. Talking and then thinking about that, and yeah, threw me off. Oh boy, yeah. So I was right. This is a 3x3 grid to place one of those down, and it's not even placing like fully on the grid. It placed into the grid. Let me go. Let me just grab this. I'm gonna get out of range too quickly. So that would be the width for another one. Yeah, I'm gonna build out this way till I get comfortable, and then I'm gonna go this way and decide how far. If I do a 3x3 grid of the heaters, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be a pretty big platform, and it still goes back to the fact that once you get in range, what happens? You get up top, you're going to have this stacking effect of the steam coming out, kind of obscuring all the other heaters. Oh, yeah, this, yeah, it's gonna be a bad idea either way, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna make a massive heating tower. And super alloy rods, that's the thing I'm missing. So I could use that to get me some more super alloy when I start taking those out. How does that stutter when I like there's certain spots I notice it more than others where I pass a certain threshold and it's like, now I gotta load this part into the map or into the distance, and that's when it stutters enough that it acts like I'm still turning my mouse, but it's stacking like the effect of me turning the mouse, so I suddenly jerk to a completely different direction. So like I should be turning like this, but then because it pauses and staggers, it's like it turns me like this because it just keeps playing that movement. Yeah, that's going up. I got a lot of iron here I can do stuff with. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's probably not a problem right now. I probably am fine on the larva, but I'll do a quick fly over. Surely some should be popping in. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Take some of this. Help speed it up a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. You see how much it's already thinning out in the visible area. Yeah, let's see. It was okay. That's about 20 minutes now since I did the last save and reload, and you see how quickly it's already starting to thin out where you don't see as much because it's in the ground where I can't see it. Let's just see how this is doing over here. Fully, well, loaded on one. Yeah, this is even worse. The more algae generators, the better it seems, because it keeps you from, I guess, it being consumed too quickly. There we go. 3 rockets. You know, let's launch something. Let's launch a rocket or two. So that one. Yep. Got everything we need. So I need 3 more. So 1. I forgot to hold control. Okay. Go. Yeah, that's that plant. Imagine instead of that plant, we have a couple of sheep in there just like that, with that look on their face. Like, oh man, I can't believe you're launching me into space. And apparently I don't have enough stuff to launch more than one anyway. I think that would be a good option right there. We just need a sheep spreader rocket. And it's just a sheep or 2 sheep. Put like a few of them and they're like crammed in there, kind of squished together. It's a bunch of white woolly fluff. And then you just see like, here's a hoof, here's another hoof, and here's the face. And they're like just completely freaked out looking. It'd be funny, but it'd also be like, yeah, you're launching sheep into space. That's why it's working. That's how we're increasing the animal amount. Is sheep particles. We're launching them into space. All that wool is helping to insulate the atmosphere. I mean, I know they're trying to go with mostly realistic, so I'm still trying to figure out how they're going to do it with the animals. But that would just be funny, you know? Somebody can make a mod for it. All right, rocket engines are ready. Mutagen is in the last bit. Got to get it down through there. Osmium rods. Yeah, I got to get a bunch more of those going. Bees. Got to get through that. Completely full. Yes, we are on the roll. This is going to happen. I expect it to happen today, and it is just gonna be one of those things where my frame rate goes out the window. What was it, 60 rockets we did before, and even after they launched and were completely despawned from view, it still had my frame rate at like, what, 1 every 5 seconds? This is just gonna be worse. So it'll be a case of just get the rockets launched, make sure I can visually see the rockets have despawned, and then it's gonna be save and reload so I can actually function again. All right, that's keeping it going. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna make it go so much faster. Okay, so I saw something about chocolate covered Oreos. All right, so chocolate covered, or did you got double stuffed chocolate covered Oreos, or you're like adding chocolate to them to create the covering? Like you're sitting there like it's a fondue set and you're dipping them in liquid chocolate, a melted chocolate. You're sitting there like Oreo chocolate fondue, and you know, diabetes incoming. And I don't think I need any more extractors right now, so let's check. Yeah, I'd take that. I also got my drill production spot. I need to go get some rods from there as well. But in a moment, we'll save and reload, and that should kick the algae production going in. It also seems kind of like my larvae have slowed down in some areas. Okay, yep. Thank you, Shark. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to click that one, but whatever. Alright, that's a bunch more osmium rods. There we go. All right, that most of the way. That fills that in. So this is the last full B container. This one just gotta get to here for osmium rods. So that was good. Yeah. This is going to get there. Oh, you got the double stuffed and he got the chocolate covered. Diet Pepsi will not counter the Oreos. Absolutely will not. I mean, to some degree, yeah, it's not going to help you with the diabetes part because it's going to replace the sugar, but, you know, the artificial sugar has its own side effects. Is why I've tried to significantly cut down even on the diet drinks myself. Make sure to clear the oxygen capsules out that I don't need. All right, that's most of the osmium. I gotta wait for some more to produce. That's the rocket engine. I'm close on the mutagen tier 2. So what that's doing down there, and then let me check over here because I know I had some stuff. Look, got another one of those, and I got some. Okay, I'm gonna have to really revamp some of this because those are gonna get scrapped. Those are gonna get scrapped. You know what? Actually, I think I needed that one for a certain look. So keep that one. Let's go recycle some of these. Starting with these. I may have to change it from mutagen on the locker label, because I don't want to use just the regular mutagen. Actually, I may just take that mutagen and toss it down there, try to use it to boost the tier 2. Yeah. And I don't care about these, the Lias. That was the good one before, crafting wise. I don't need it now. I need the 1200% ones. So I'm just going to destroy those and slowly rotate out on the better ones for my butterfly farms over there. Alright, so if I just dump all that mutagen in, and those, and some extra fertilizer, why not? Oh, well, okay, it doesn't need all that fertilizer. I need, right? Doesn't need fertilizer for that? No, doesn't need that. Okay. I can take that. I think I have one of these. I put a different larva in because I didn't have it. Yes, see, like right there, like there. Okay, yes. Oh, see, there's one. I don't even have anything in there. Boom. I'm gonna cycle all those out to the 1200s. Because that's a huge boost to go tie in very well with my massive larva insect rocket. That's gonna happen today. I'm doing this. That's 100 of those. I'll have them be the highest amount of rockets I have in the game will be the new insect rockets. I haven't even launched a single one yet. Let's see. All right, so there goes that. That's, yeah. So that's a bunch of fertilizer. And put in storage, because that will help with the, that's basically just gonna take the place of, you know, the fertilizer I was going to use anyway. Yeah, just toss fertilizer in. There we go. I am going to turn that off. Mutage. Yes. No more of that being yanked out. I'm going to get the larva in here. Bam, there we go. I need, yes, mutagen tier 2 at the moment. I do need that. But I want to finish getting the rest of that for the rocket first. Then we'll just deck out some of the larva. What am I missing? Of course, the methane cartridge. Right? Yeah, it's just, I mean, I put larva in there, or was it waiting on the larva? Oh, yeah. I'll grab this. So we're coming up on 30-minute mark again. Or actually should be at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead, grab what I can. All this stuff. And just kind of throw it in here. Alright, let's do this again. With another save. While nothing's producing. I'll load it another time. And now I gotta wait a second for, you know, you see the rocks, trees, algae, all that's got to spawn in. It's got to think about it for a second. Okay. Yeah, how much of a difference that makes on your algae. I mean, just immediately you see all these pieces that are just now being respawned in new growth spots that were embedded in the ground where you can't see it. And the fact that it could grow further out than your production can see. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna move some of those out now, possibly. Boom. Yeah, what if I just start moving some of these more on to this area? So they don't have as much range around. Granted, I do need some close to some of the other ones, but this might help. At least a little bit. And got that methane again. So I gotta toss that in. That's on. There's a container. Jason, 26 months. Yes, thank you. You've tolerated my antics for 26 months. 2 years and 2 months. That's a very admirable effort that you've put up for that long. All right. So we're almost done with Mutagen Tier 2. I've got a plan for that, on how to get that going a little faster. Siphon off of this. Camera. And what? Wow. What phone do I have? I have an old iPhone 7. I am in desperate need of an upgrade, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. I keep meaning to, because I still need to go and deal with some stuff on the account anyway, but I haven't got around to it yet. Part of it is like I'm trying to decide if I want to order it direct or if I just want to go get it from the carrier. Of course, I'm pretty sure the carrier, like, well, Verizon now makes you, you can't buy it outright. You can't, like, go and pay it off for, like, a discount. Like, we'll give you a discount, but you gotta pay it monthly kind of thing, because they want to lock you in to a, make sure you're locked in with, like, your contract kind of thing. I just want to go and buy a new 14 Pro. I feel like the Pro Max is just too big to be comfortably held. And what am I? What am I missing? Surely I'm not out of sulfur. No, I'm not. Am I out of bacteria samples? Yes, I am. Because I'm out of water. I don't have enough water down here. Nope. Meant to, yeah, keep that. And it's not like I need that much in the way of bacteria samples. I got the other mutagen there. One more. I need one more mutagen Tier 2. That is it. That is all I need to get that. And common larva. That's the part of it. I must have been out of range. Yep. That's it. So that is all of the mutagen Tier 2 completely produced. So again, that's 35. That makes 70. And that is another 30, which brings us up to 100. I still need most of that, or all of that, and then most of the other ones. So I'm not quite there yet for anything else, but that's 2 components done. And that means I could use the mutagen tier 2 now for the larva. Yes. All right. I mean, be fair, I got a good bit of insect production going right now. The rockets are going to add a big boost to that. You need more icons? Talk to YouTube. They have the limit on how many icons I can have based on how many members I have. I got, actually, I think some icons that I still have waiting to be uploaded that I can't upload anymore to YouTube yet. Okay, that's, what was it? There's something, what was that? That's what it was. Yep, okay. With those. I'll dump that in. Let's see. I need 1 Fert, 1 Zeo, 1 Bio, and 2 of those. So that is 4 of them. Alright, so that's going to be 4 more farms. Butterfly farm, tier 2, I can place down. And then I'll just have to cycle out the butterflies. Oh, wait. I can take that out. I think that's what happened. I ended up with extra stuff because of dismantling. And I did this one over here just to get it out of the way so I can then reorganize. I'll just do that now. There we go. Not actually producing anything yet, but that's gonna help. Then I can just, I'll pull some of these out. Let's do that now. I mean, this is giving me some of the stuff I need anyway. Ooh, that's gonna be that's a good one I could take and use somewhere else. Yes, it's better than like that one, but I can produce a better one now. I'll just, you know what, just right now fill these in with a couple of these there. That'll give me some room. Yeah. Why is what an emoji? Like what, the pager looking emoji? Hang on, let me toss the butterfly larva out. There we go. We got those. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. So that's 4 more. Yeah. All right. We'll go make 4 more if I have room for them. That is kind of a nice transitional upgrade there. The butterfly farm. The butterfly farm tier 2, you literally just adding the fabric to it. It's just a couple extra pieces, you know, to the exact same recipe. So you break down the old farm and now you've got, just add some fabric and you've got the new one. That's really all it is. Oh, come on. There it goes. Wait. Gotta grab that larva. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna do them over here. You know what? That's... I'm tired of trying to play, so I'm just gonna get them over here and then get the rest of the old ones cleared out, and redo these with better larvae. Oh, the pregnant man emoji. I remember seeing stuff about that. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that unless it was a case of just trying to be sensitive to somebody who is transitioning female to male but still able to end up getting pregnant. Or maybe they're thinking of that Schwarzenegger movie where he you know, he's a guy that, as part of a science thing to help women, you know, a guy who impregnated himself. Could be that. Maybe maybe they just like the Schwarzenegger movie. I can't remember the name of that movie now. I just remembered there is one. All right. Osmium. I'll go check the osmium. We're getting close, I think, on that. Oh yeah. So make another trip, and I also need to go and do some more platform building. Now I'm sure my iron production is full over there. For the heating tower. Oh, yeah. Try over here. Bam. Bam. Just grab them because they're available. Probably need to, you know, at least check my power consumption again. Make sure I didn't just, you know, blow through what I added earlier. Because I was surprisingly getting low. Oh yeah, it was like 3,000 in the beginning. I went to 7,000. Now I'm back down to 5,400. Yeah. Go ahead, eat. Water's not a problem. Actually, because water keeps running out down below. That's part of my problem over here. Not enough water. And speaking of not enough water, I'm gonna drink some. All right, that should speed that up. Of course, Grant, that's just for the larva now. I don't need it for the actual rockets anymore. Rockets are prepared for that. I need osmium and I need bees. I just gotta keep an eye on the bees. That's really the big problem there. And I'm keep running out of room. Right, the extra water helped. There we go, perfect timing. Extra algae that's not being pulled from here, so I guess I need to do that. Apparently, I guess that was out of range. Okay, so we got all that. So why is this missing? Larva, common larva, again. Boom. Yell the item name loud enough and the game will respond. And there's tier 2 beehives are so quick. I mean, that's a very fast turnaround time to fill up everything again in storage. I guess if you had enough, had a way to transfer the items out, like the honey, to some other storage, you have more than enough capability to automate that successfully. Thank you, Ordinary. Wait, what? What happened? Was there a... Okay, let me... Okay, I don't know why that was blocked, so sorry, but thank you, Ordinary. I'm glad that they helped you out. Yes, the Stream Element bot is a little picky sometimes on blocking stuff. But I got tired of all those little spam messages we were getting, so I took steps. Alright, got fertilizer. Fertilizer should be covered on that mutagen, T2. We got the larva and the air spot. I should be auto-producing these. Yes! Alright, we got that going. So it's gonna produce that. That's... Yes, it's going to give me, hopefully, a bunch of the really good ones, since there's only 2 of the top tier ones that can actually produce with that. There's only 2 variations. I'm going to take these and let's recycle them. Yes, recycle. That's more fertilizer for up top and more mutagen to take and get mutagen tier 2 made from. Targeting is still bad on this thing. This is one of the worst things to try to pick stuff up off of in the game right now. Fertilizer, boom. Look at that. Alright. Mutagen is not gonna get put in yet. We're gonna get the larva in. Look at that. That's gonna get me plenty. It's gonna be easy. Once I get these going, you know, it's gonna be simple, because if I don't get the right one, to break it down and just try again. Be the same resources either time. Now, yes, plenty of mutagen to help with that. Got that. More tier 2. What's going on here? I say something should be like going. Might be. I need more larvae again. I bet it's gotta be the common larva. It's just not spawning in enough right there. I still haven't made it over to my iron spot to start building more of that platform. Trying to keep this going. All right, that's finally last locker of bees. Means I need my osmium rods. Okay, osmium is now going to be the big deal. Let's check on my osmium. Oh, and, you know, common larva. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's do, I guess, the osmium, because I'm running out of room in that locker. It still seems like certain things get priority over others. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna use it out of your storage. It's gonna use it from the production, which can make sense that you could, you know, use that to stockpile and not just have it drain your storage instead while your production overflows. But still, I should have some stuff getting pulled out of that locker a little bit more readily. Okay, building up. Yes. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make some. If I make extra rods, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I was gonna be able to make that many rods, but you know, give it a try. Boom. All right, so that's 35.70. I need this one up to this spot. Same as this B1 to this spot. That is it. That's enough. That's 100 insect rockets worth of supplies. That's all I am missing now. Bees and osmium. I'm thinking I might run to my osmium cave. Thought I had another one there. Let's see. Larva. Yes. Keep going. I gotta get more methane cartridges, apparently. There we go, like that. Yes, take that. Going faster. Mutagen tier 2. There. Okay, that's. It's already cycled through those. Look at that. There we. Look at all the new blue ones, and I'm gonna keep one of these because I do need to have a decorative one to add over at the air spot. But look at that. I'm gonna take that one out so I can redo it. Yes. All the sequence DNA mod update has helped it get back up and going. Boom. Boom. And gotta get the larva. Boom. All right, let's go swap in some of these to make my insect. Actually, can I? There you go. I want to see this. So biomass, not moving very well. Let's just see how much this makes a difference on the whole thing. Yeah, there needs to be like definitely some better moderation options on the, you know, side of things from YouTube's standpoint. They definitely need to have some more stuff that's a little bit more variety in the end of what you can do. But it is better than no moderation at all. And yeah, it is kind of like that. Wish there was like an easier way to get the stream elements bot to, like, if you need to undo what it did. That's one thing. The bot goes in, does that. It's kind of more of a hassle to undo that than it should be. But it is helpful in case we do get the those bad spammy comments again, where it's all emojis and it's, you know, the me love you long time. Boom. Look at that. Okay. Oh, wait. This one I can't actually break down, so I'm gonna dump that one there. These others I can break apart. Yay. Honestly, I just need to grab a bunch of basic larva, hold an inventory real quick, and I could just make my own mutagen tier 2 real quick. Oh, that's going fast. That stuff is getting used quickly. I mean, I will need mutagen later, but oh yeah, still got tree seeds I gotta go use. Another 3 right there. Oh yeah. I'll put that in here. That way I can save some. Oh, iron. I'm doing it now. I thought about it. I'm gonna go take care of it now. I know what my iron extractors over here are completely full. And have been sitting here full for a while. I want to use this up. I gotta get a big platform for a bunch of hairs. I don't want to spread them out way off into the distance. You just gotta keep walking and walking and walking to get past them. I want them to have like a nice display setup. All right, that's, yeah, 3 more. Okay. Oh, now we'll grab the plant. All right, so that's big enough for 3 of these together. But also, I'm gonna have to have a way to walk up on each level too. That's not gonna be fun. All right, so if I got those 3 there. All right, so that's gonna be another one going this way. And oh yeah, there we go. Oh, perfect count. So if it's this big, goes across like that, that is enough to get 3 by 3, so 9 heaters per floor. Gotta see how big. That's not that big. That's not really that big in terms of it being a tower. We can go. I'd go bigger than that. Not right this second. I'm gonna let that stockpile again. But yeah, I'd go way bigger than that. You've banned your alt account so many times in the past. It probably is banned. I don't know why you just keep banning your alt account. You're just messing with yourself. Okay, I got a tree seed Volna. I'm gonna put it here. I got that one there too. Grab these, 'cause that will help. Grab some water, because that seems to be helping down there. At some point, I need to go do some auto production at the waterfalls base as well. You know, I need to have something set up there that just produces some of this stuff. The problem is the algae. I can't grow algae up on top of a waterfall. It'd be great if I could grow algae on top of a waterfall. Okay, that's full. That's not full. Okay, once again. What do I need? Larva. Okay, time to go look for some larva. All right, you know what? Let's go get some bees. It's already full again. Really? 1 from each? That's all I get? 1 bee from each one. There you go. That helps a little bit. All right, let's yeah, I gotta get some more common larvae. Now I should have not skipped over so many of them at the beginning. It's just they completely ignore them. Like, I don't need those. They're not useful, and now I need them. We are close on the bees. Close on the osmium. Where are we at? All right, not quite few more minutes, and we probably could do another reload. Just to make sure that I'm not getting anything stuck with the algae. Oh man, if somebody makes like a mod that you can like turn on an auto crafter or auto crafting option for the rockets and auto launching option for the rockets, I would be like kind of impressed and very interested in trying it, except for the fact, think about the, you know, if you're hoping for the random meteor storm, you're kind of removing that possibility if you're launching a rocket like every couple of minutes. Oh, they're a good spot to get them, right there on your rocket platform. Well, this hopefully should speed things up a little bit. Come on, got more than enough. Why is that not producing? I mean, honey? Really? Is it like, it's like, oh, I don't have any honey. Well, I'll take care of that too. Close. Very close. All right. I may just go above on the honey, or on the larva. Apparently, I guess I'm short honey or something. And, well, now larva too. Come on. You'd think this would, I mean, this should count as a container. All right. Extra mutagen. It's the larva. That's the problem now. Was it? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have all of those. Okay, bees. I need a total of 4 more bees. This should be. Let me double check this. 35, 70, 105, 140, 175, 210, 245, 280, and then that leaves 20. Yes. Okay. So I need a bunch of osmium now. All right, we are right there at the very end. It's the osmium that's gonna hold me back, but let's see, methane cartridge. Do I have? I got plenty up here. That's just great. All right, we go. Got that. Let's see how my larva production is. I made a golden larva. Oh man, okay, we might be having to sequence stuff a little differently again. Yeah, okay. That very, very tiny chance of getting a golden larva. I thought it was like, because we don't have a recipe show up for it, I thought it would be a case of we can't make the golden larva, you just find them. Kind of like, you know, golden tree seeds. We can't exactly make golden tree seeds. I've never had one appear. So that's kind of interesting. I somehow got a golden larva to craft. That's yeah, I'm surprised by that, actually. All right, so, oh wait, larva, yeah. Dump those in. That's weird. golden larva produced from that. Oh, I put Jason in the corner. Where's Jason? Yeah. Jason, well, he's not at the grocery store. We know that. He already said he went to the grocery store before the stream. All right, I'm going to check and see if I actually have space down here to put some stuff in. If not, I got some osmium to grab on the way back. Oh, yep. Still don't have her. It's seriously the larva that is throwing me off now. I don't have larva. Sure, as soon as I load the game again, it's going to be like, boom, larva everywhere. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? Let's just go over. Overkill is better. I always come back and grab them afterwards. I'm just gonna toss this stuff into. That's just boom. Larva, common larva right there. Got what you need. Go, 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 go. There we go. Take those out. All right. Wow, yeah, okay, that's osmium, lots of osmium. Let's see how I'm doing. Wow, okay, so yeah, I definitely need some more osmium. Get this going. Now I'm almost tempted to just have a osmium rod production crafter going here now. Despite the fact I know I will need a lot of osmium for myself in the end, for other stuff. Oh man, uranium. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I was about to say I don't think I've built anything else, but let me check. Trying to think. Oh. I know what I can do. Let me go. Let me use up some more iron real quick. Probably need to check my super alloy cave. I'm sure it's full. I have plenty of the heaters now, and I'm making the stuff for more. It's really like it's stuck because I don't have power or the place for these yet. So now I can get the placing done. Let's go and do another one out. 2, 3. And we'll do another one like this. I'm keeping it a square as far as the foundational area for placing them. Just makes it more consistent. There we go. Let's take a look at this. That's better. That doesn't look that big still. And granted, I'm not going like that direction as much, but that should be 4 by 4, so that's 16 heaters per platform. If I go one more out in each direction, that puts it at 5 by 5, so 25 per platform. What do you think? I think the 5 by 5 might actually be all right. You know what? Here, we're gonna use my fly command now. Oh yeah, we gotta do 5 by 5. I gotta do that. 5 by 5. That's not that overly big. Just a lot of iron. for the platform. Gonna be a big platform and a big tower. That's gonna be a lot of power needed for this too. I mean, yeah, like, actually, let me see. I need a way to go up per level. So let's assume I'm coming this way. How tall does this need to be to reach the top of it? Wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah, these are tall. That will go inside it. So that's, I just gotta go one more. Yeah, I think the 5x5 is a good idea because this way, hey, larva. I mean, all right, so like that height, that should clear it. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem there. So that is, wow, how high is that? And we grab this before I forget it. Grab it. So that's from the base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grids higher to make it above the top of those in order to actually build another one. Yes, this is gonna be a very tall tower. Oh, that perfect lineup. First try. What's going on? Now everything's like lining up perfectly on the stairs. Except that one. I said it, and I jinxed it. Oh, no, it did not. It did not line up perfectly. It looked perfect from one angle, but it was not perfect. Those were perfect. This one placed... Okay, you see it stacking on top of the other stair. Yeah, that's still pain point right there, is having to do so much to try and get these to stack correctly. Okay, yeah, I need water. You know, it should be a quick thing, and instead I'm stuck having to fight with getting the stairs to place correctly. There we go. And just the larva. Oh yeah, that's I'm going to make a really tall tower. That is not going to take much to get very tall very fast. So 25 drill tier 5, or not drill, heater tier 5 on each level of that tower, and it will just, I mean, it's just gonna go up there in the corner like that. And I'll have my green tower over there. I can still see the base in the distance over there. I wonder how, you know what I need to do? That should be something I build on the other one. I should do something on the waterfalls base that is a tower at the back of the platform. And let's just see how tall we can build. Like, just keep building higher and higher on one of those. All right, not gonna worry about the bees at the moment. Just want to get over here and check this. Larva, again, being the problem. Okay, that's the, you know what? Yes, it's been a little more than 30 minutes again. I'm gonna save. Well, that's it. And reload it back again. And the rain's over. You don't want it to rain, save, and exit the game. All right, I'm gonna actually leave this because that should be, I should have more than enough going in there. Yeah. Yeah, the larvae are doing the same thing. So the larvae are like not spawning in the area as steadily. So that's, even the larvae are being affected by that, where it just, the autocrafter keeps, I guess, causing the spawn spots to be used up by other types of larvae. Yeah. So it's the same problem with that too. It's like, it's just, I guess in each grid, each block has X number of spots for stuff like larvae to spawn, and then once those spots are used up, you know, full, it can't spawn anything else, and it just keeps using the common larva and causing it to fill up on like uncommon and rare, which is nice if you're just trying to find the fancier ones, but it doesn't help in this case. Yeah, okay, I'm taking these because that, you know what, that's just gonna help. Okay, it's all my osmium again. We're going for it. That's down to that. I am 15 osmium rods short. I've got too many butterfly larvae. This is fine. I got that. Yep. Or not butterfly, bee larvae. Yeah, I got too many of those. I'm doing okay. We're gonna get this done. Get that going. Let's see. I got plenty of rockets over there. Not using these. Oh yeah, that's nowhere else I can go. I haven't built any drills so far today, but I'm willing to sacrifice building any of the new ones for grabbing some supplies from my production over here for the drills. I still want to move them somewhere else. I need to know what area I can build in that's not going to be loaded with a new biome in the future. Maybe one of the devs can like give me a little tip and say like, hey, if you build here, we're not planning to build any new biomes out there. That's just going to be empty space. And I can go in and just do what I need to do. So there's 15 osmium rods. Okay. That should be it. That should be everything. 15 osmium rods. We're going to do a double check. And then prepare for the grand, well, not finale, it's not time yet, but the big event, the build up for all of this. Attempting 100 rockets in one single launch. Oh man, I'm definitely saving before I do this so I can, if need be, we can try again if I miscounted, but let's recount this again. Okay, so recipe. Let's see. All right, here we go. So recipe for the new rocket: rocket engine, osmium rod, mutagen tier 2, and then 3 bee larvae. That's 35, 70, 100, 35, 70, 100, 35, 70, 100. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 completely full, and then 20 plus a few extra at the end. So that is everything for 100 insect rockets. All right. Current production speed of biomass is pretty slow. Insects. Pay attention to this. You know what? Screenshot it. 1.52 KT and 126,000 GS per second. I can remember that. 126,000 per second. That's an easy one to remember right there. So 126,000 per second. And oh man, this is not going to go well. Save before I kill my frame rate. So, again, using craft from containers mod, which means it uses everything within a certain radius as far as containers for crafting, so it doesn't have to be in my inventory. And my rapid fire mouse control. Here we go. This is it. This is it. 100 insect spreader rockets. Go! You can't see it, but I'm clicking really fast. And rapid fire. Please, come on, 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 come on. Yeah, it says 10 and 15 for my frame rate, but I'm pretty sure it's about 10 every 10 seconds. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, I thought it was done because it acted like I couldn't click anymore. Oh. Oh no. I broke the game. Oh. It is not responding. It has gone. Oh, there it goes. I stopped clicking because it was like it just went not responding. It went white out, like, you know, Windows does when something's not responding. Oh man, I don't even know if I actually am getting anything done now, or if it's just like counting my clicks for nothing. Wow. Oh, I didn't even break the game. I like completely froze the game. Okay, it's not clicking now. All right, I'm out of resources. Oh, wow. The bees. Oh, man. The rockets have bees flying around them. Okay, well, that is... Wait, show... Oh, I can't show... So, it had no more rocket engines, osmium rods, or mutagen tier 2 available, which means I used all of it. That is 100 rockets ready to launch into space. That is a lot of bees. That is a lot of bees. Let me see if I can maneuver this just slightly. Yeah, 10 FPS. I call BS on that. Here we go. And I think I got the audio level low enough just in case. Now this gonna get loud. Oh man. I'm like wiggling just enough. Oh no 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 no. No, I messed up. I moved too much while trying to launch everything. Ah, go back. I can't get it. We may have to do the whole thing again. I should have just like picked my mouse up off of the pad and just held it in my hand. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Let's just try this again. That button is a little too small for it. Yeah, not responded again. Wow. Okay. Well, it's performing better now. So 1 failed attempt. All right, I did it. I did it. I was able to produce 100 rockets. Let me, you know, there we go. Wireless. We'll go wireless this time. And I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get lined up. So nothing moving. Here we go again. I'm just gonna click it like this. Clicky, 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 clicky. There's nothing is going to cause it to move. That's an awkward way to hold the mouse, though. Let me tell you this. Oh. 0.1 FPS. I probably did. Actually, I'm waiting when I actually get the rockets to launch this time. What if I go so far down on my FPS, I technically go negative? And the... Oh, it white screened again. I'm still clicking. I'm not stopping clicking. It white screen. What if I go so far down the FPS, we go negative, and, like, it just... Time starts to flow in reverse. It goes back to, like, the rockets despawn. And all the resources go back into the containers. I did not realize it was going to have bees outside the rocket. I thought maybe inside the rocket. Because what are you going to do? You launch the rocket. The bees aren't, like, going to fly at rocket speed to chase the rocket. All right, it's not responding. Done. Insect spreader rocket. 100 again. All right, let me... Oh, man. It still hasn't even finished constructing the last one. That is crazy amount of bees right there. Okay. Is that staying? I don't have to hold control this time. I could just click. So, here we go. 100 rockets. Go! I'm not even gonna be able to see them moving at this point. And it white screened again. White, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Yes. I may not position quite right because of the vibrations from the rocket. It says white screened again. Not responding. I mean, it was bad. Oh, no object to launch. So it launched. It's having to think about it. Oh, I hope the bees go with them. Oh, no, it's saying launch. It's saying launch to space. Oh, what? I don't know if it... I mean, it said no object to launch, but then it also says launch to space. I think the game may have got confused on if there was anything on the platform. I gotta, like, move my mouse and wait 10 seconds for it to catch up. I'm not breaking my graphics card. My graphics card is sitting at 60 degrees Celsius. It's only using 30%. It's literally only using 30% of the GPU right now. This is all... I mean, even my processor is sitting at 60%. This is just the game trying to catch up. It's just too much to process. It's the bees. That's what it is. It's the bees. I think it does have some to launch. Nope. Says no object launch. So that's all 100 rockets gone into the air. And I can't... I mean, there's so much... That's the smoke trail. I'd be shocked if they... No, they didn't launch. You can see it. Well, my hand's in the way now over there, but they launched into my platform. Oh, my. Look at the bees. It's still even saying no object to launch because of the number of clicks I did. I am less than a frame per second. It says 10 FPS, but I is actually changing it less than 1 per second right now. That is crazy. And in the end, the whole point is to get like a huge boost to my insect protection. I got larva on my hand now. Okay. Oh no, they're coming back. They're coming back towards me. What? I don't even know if my screenshots are working properly at this point. Look at that bouquet of rockets. Oh no, it's still like perfectly fine. I'm all right. I'm about 65% on my processor, and I'm still seeing right now it's 19% on the GPU. One rocket got free. And you notice the bees are completely gone now. That's helping. The bees were the problem. Yeah. Well, okay. That's I just honestly want to wait for them to despawn completely. So I know that is done. But last time when I did 60 rockets, you know, after they despawned, it still was the stuttering on this. There was still the frame rate. Oh, I heard the autocrafter go. Oh, they're breaking up. They're getting... Some of them have given up. See, the jets turned off. They just gave up. They're like, whatever, we're going back. We're just gonna bomb him. When you have 80 rockets coming at your face. All right, I'm back above 1 FPS. Wow. All right, I am not doing this count again. Granted, 60 rockets in one go was similar to this. The fact of the bees just made it way worse, so I'm not going to do 100 of these at one time again. I may just do it where I set up a station for these, like I did the other ones, and just have a station that has, like, the bee production going. But, man, yeah. This actually causing the whole game to freeze up where Windows said, not responding, turned all white opaque. For a few seconds at a time. That, yeah. That's just crazy looking right there. That is just... Man. It's still going. How... It's taking like, what, 5 minutes for this to process? What should take 30 seconds? I got hit. Do 1,000. I am not going to do that. Oh, wow, but the frame rate fixed. That did not happen last time. I had to reload for the frame rate to fix. I'm taking that rare one too. Wow, okay. Let's go up. I mean, look how long it took that my food level dropped as much as it did. Okay. So, how fast my biomass is moving. I didn't actually look at the number for that one, but you see how fast it's moving now. And I was 126,000. I am now at 126 million. I am, wow, 126 million in production. This is 1.4 billion on the oxygen. I am now up. I mean, that is 100. insect spreader rockets right there. And I'm not far from 100 sea spreader rockets currently in orbit. I just got to launch another 13. Yes. Elon Musk has got nothing on me now. I am going to launch more of the Starlink in the end. Wow, there we go. All right, so that's what happens when you do 100 rockets, especially 100 insect spreader rockets in one go. Oh, man. Okay, I'm saving now. That's done. Woo. Yeah. All right, it's going to be interesting to see how fast now my Terraformation Index continues to increase at this point. Mutagen, I'm going to need some more fertilizer. Yeah, oh yeah, let me go put, well, I got a rare one, I could go put it up there too, but do this, let's see. So nothing going at the moment here. My system's gonna need a bit of a rest after this. I think it has earned a break as soon as this is over with. Okay, larva, I'm out of the, oh, wow, look! More golden larva. Maybe I should just, like, work my way through until I get all golden larva on everything. It just take forever, but I eventually can do it. That's good. That means I can put a golden larva on display readily, because that one I got already, it's not an issue. I can keep making them. It's extremely rare, which is why the auto sequence DNA is going to be so helpful. Oh, one more larva right there. I missed that one. Yeah, 2 golden larvae. We're gonna go toss these into use down here. Got 100 GPS ones. What is that even gonna do for the game? I mean, yeah, I could do it. I could go set up something that could probably just auto-craft the stuff I would need to make all the, you know, the chips and everything. But what is that really going to even do for the game at this point? You know? I mean, is that actually going to bring any benefit other than be like the bragging rights to say, hey, I got 100 GPS rockets in orbit too. Like, why not just use the resources for that to launch more of the other rockets? Which is what I'm going to do. I'll launch more of the other rockets. Yeah. I even forgot about coming over here for the last little while. I just like got so close, ready to get that going. Is like, got it. So that's a big project done. I gotta make a bunch more of those now. I don't have enough of those going. Look, I'm not getting any fertilizer over here. I'm not getting any fertilizer. I know I can make fertilizer. Why am I missing for fertilizer? Algae and salt. Well, let's look here. Let's see. There's that. There's that. There. Plenty of sulfur. So is the stupid algae again? It's not the eggplants. Oh, there, I heard it. Yep, it was the algae again. And once that's fixed, that will help a lot. Let's see, I should have enough. I can launch a few more of these real quick. You know, funny thing is, there's no atmospheric change. There's no storm effect or anything like with the other rockets on that. It's just like, oh yeah, you're done. Tree bark. Of course. Did I bring enough tree bark? Oh, I did get a couple of them. I thought I only got one. Maybe that's what happened. I had like, it pulled the 2 tree bark, so I got 2 tree bark. And, you know, because of that, so I got 2 to build, which is fine. 2 at a time is not a problem. You know, yeah, if somebody made a mod or they come out with something where you can upgrade the platform. Oh, I thought I clicked enough. If you could have it where this would autocraft, that'd be crazy right there. I could do so much. Let's move some of these. Yeah. Slime Rancher 2. Yeah, I'm playing. I just started checking out the new one, which is early access. But it plays really well. I never played the first one, so it's a learning curve for me on this. I have to get kind of used to it, but definitely, you know, if you like something more relaxed, more casual, yeah, there's a little bit of combat to it, my understanding, but you know, it's the same thing as like, well, Stardew Valley. There's some combat to that, but you know, it's overall a pretty relaxed game. So if you like something like Stardew Valley, then kind of think of it maybe in that aspect, that it is kind of like that, but 3D. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, let's get some more sections done. Man, this, yeah, this is gonna take a lot to build this up. I actually think I can build with my current setup the heaters themselves faster than I'll be able to build the platform. Oh wow, let me take that out. Did I move it to like far in one direction? No. Oh, rare larva. I like rare larvas, but not when they're in my way. And it's funny how in some cases they're a problem when you're trying to place something down. In other cases, it's like, no, you can place it right on top of this larva. That's cool. We don't have a problem with that. There we go. Also, another big platform for grabbing larvae. I mean, look, that right there, just like that. All those common larvae appearing. And it's just so easy to see because they're on the platform and nothing else getting in the way visually. Yeah. I need to play the first Slime Rancher to understand the second one. I would say not really. I mean, yeah, you need to play the first one to maybe experience some of the same mechanics, but the second one isn't like a rehash of the first one. It's not like, hey, it's the same one, but here's a, you know, we changed some colors. You know, it's new content compared to the first one. Like, you can play Subnautica Below Zero without having to play Subnautica. Yeah, you don't have some of that backstory about finding alien tech, you know, on a planet, but at the same time, you don't have to have that for the Below Zero story. That in there, and then I'll go toss these out here. All right, well, that's my 100 rocket challenge, and it is over with, thankfully. I'm actually gonna take that too. Yes. Over. Done. No more insect rockets for right now. Again, look at how fast my biomass is going up now in comparison. And I still got to get all the butterflies, like, upgraded. Once I get those upgraded, that's going to be a whole different pace right there. I've got so many. Oh, yeah, fabric. I need fabric. That's what it is. Okay, so. That's 4 more. There. Let's go. Set up some more beehives. Or, nope, butterfly hives. Okay. Let's see. I'm good on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got those. You know, just more power consumption. It's fine. So that's 4. Now, let's clear some more space. This one. Oh. Yeah, that one can be basically, I'm getting all these other ones I can use for display purposes. They just be my. I'm gonna go make these. You know, use these to make something look nice. At least the insects rockets don't have like super, like all the storm effects. Actually, is a good thing, because imagine having a storm where it's just yellow and it's like it's pollen basically with like the bees, and it's just everything turns yellow and you see like pollen on the ground, and it's like it's that for the next like 2 weeks because of so many rockets being launched right there. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, just for now, on those, got a couple more. Yep. I'm going to grab some more fabric if it's, surely it's, I mean, oh. No, it's because this is technically out of range. Alright, let's go. Wonderful. That's a lot of space where it can't place down. It's not like it's hitting anything right there. Like there, it shows red for that. That side's just not showing anything. Oh yeah. This is... Alright, so let's see. That's one of my... What was the best one, you know, that I could mass produce. That's plus 375. This is what I'm going to be typically doing. That's plus 23,000. Plus 375, plus 23,000. That's a massive difference. And even better if I get them all up to golden. I would be surprised if we end up getting like a tier 3 version of some of those. I feel like that's just, we're already at that point where some stuff, like, there's no need for a tier 6 heater or a tier 6 drill. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta put up here's a tier 6, and it takes up like the same size of the platform I'm building the whole 25 on a floor. You know, it's like, it's so big that it's cumbersome to place down. I think tier 5 is the top level we're gonna see for anything. It's nice to forget about that, not worry about it anymore at the moment. So, okay. Mass producing plenty of the high tier larva. I mean, obviously I'm doing pretty well with those. They seem to be actually more common. As you can see, like, I'm getting way more of the 1200% ones than the 1000% ones. You know, I'm getting, what, 4 or 5 of the 1000s, and everything else is the 1200s. So even though it's the higher tier one, it seems to be a lot more common, a lot better result chance for the better one. But then you got the, I mean, I've actually, what was it? I've got 2 golden larvae through crafting. Yeah, so I've got 2 of those. Let's say I got 5 of the red larva. I've almost got half as many, you know, of the golden larva as the top tier best larva in the game right now, the golden one, which kind of says what it is. It's the golden one. Why are you going to go above the golden larva, you know? But yeah, that's a pretty good drop rate, I would say. Oh, wow. Okay. I have got to drop this off because that, oh, just see, it's still going, I bet, because I'm completely full. Still working my way back up on that. That's fine. I'm just going to dump everything out. I'm going to put stuff in storage up top. How about that? I got enough nuggets up there. That's kind of what this was for, was to give me a bunch of stuff I can take elsewhere. So I have 50 of the heat, 50 of the pressure. I got 5 of the seed rockets, mainly because we're still requiring seed lerma. And I'm waiting for them to make an option for producing seed lerma, you know, with something, like having a production recipe for that. All that, or using stuff up. You know what, I could put, well, let's see, osmium. You know, I can make use of this. 1 zeolite, 1 nougat. Throw in some silk, and I've got, yeah, fabric being produced for it. That's another butterfly thing. Look at that. Okay, so I am yeah. Again, that's previously had 84 seed spreader rockets at the start of this. Launched like 3 and then launched a few more, so we got up to 92, which I've got that set up as basically just go launch. It's really the tree bark. If I take some tree bark with me, I can launch a few more. 50 of those. Yes, I'm still thinking about building a platform with an auto crafting thing that produces all the supplies for a basic rocket, the super alloy and the rocket engine, and then having both the silicon and the cobalt as their own thing, so I could choose either or and use that to slowly build up to 100 of each of those. Because with the tier 5, they are actually making a bit of a difference now. The tier 5 drills and heaters. But I kind of want to find a better spot for my drills than where I'm putting them right now. Some nice big open spot. And then the heaters I can easily stack. The drills you're not going to be able to stack. May actually be able to get by with more of the heaters anyway. The plants, I just need a way to mass produce it. That doesn't work so well. The seed spreaders, I can mass produce. The insect ones, I can mass produce. As I did for launching that 100 rockets earlier. That's, yeah, so 100,000% increase. Or 1,000 times the normal production rate. Which is why, big difference between plants and insects. And then just boosting my larva production, everything. Now that's going to make a big difference on my biomass. I think I've actually unlocked now everything with biomass. I'm pretty sure the last one was the butterfly, farm. Until now, for now, that's it. We'll get some more later. I mean, that's going to produce a lot of pressure, some heat. That's going to produce a lot of heat, some pressure. So a good way to balance them, but I can't build the drill on a platform. It's too big. It's too bulky. And now it's a nice time of night. I'm gonna, you know what? We're calling it right at the 3-hour mark because I did what I wanted to do. I got the big rocket launch, and now we'll do just a little fly around real quick. So all that to produce 100 rockets of the new type and launch them out. And a lot of just headache, honestly, doing that. Look at all the butterfly. I'm going to get those finished up. We'll do some more of that next time. Yeah, I would like to see more golden larva, but I can't guarantee it. Where can I build? I'm afraid that this area will get used in an update. Just like I'm kind of afraid this may get used. It may not. It may be like we're just going to use this towards the edge of the map, but they may use it. I may just end up putting my drills all through like this area. Like that, because they are big. Let's go, yeah. I mean, they're wide in comparison to the heaters, but not as tall, but still. That's how, that filled up very quickly right there. So this is not going to work out well in this area. Or this area. And I really don't want to do them along the edge of the crater. And I feel like that might be used in a future update. Because it is right over here near the new alien area, It's kind of like around that. I feel like they're going to expand on that. To kind of give more, like, it's not like we just pick this one little spot hidden back in a recess, kind of thing. I've already got that out here. This could have been a good spot for heaters, but I wanted my Twilight Forest. And then, wow, yeah, we haven't even... I think I went up there one time today. And that's it. So I've got all this, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be an area in the next update. I am pretty sure, yes, we get the effect of it being the edge of the map, but I'm pretty sure we're going to come out here, and this is going to be part of the area of the next update. Because we do have some more spots for new biomes. Even like over this, and this right here, and all that, yeah. So I'm afraid to build, because what happens when you build, and then they say, here's the new biome, and it goes on top of your stuff. You run into problems. So... we'll do a free fall. If I die, oh well. It's good death today because 100 rockets. Hi, Ghost Bird. You're gonna have to watch the replay because you missed the big event. Unless you've just been sitting in silence. Yeah, I don't know anywhere else I could really go and like do a huge area of drills. They're too wide. You need a big area. But yes, I gotta figure out some place for that. But we're gonna be doing the tower of power, my green tower of nuclear power, because I got a lot of uranium rods now. I can actually do some more building of reactors on that. Actually, we'll go. It's tall enough that I should be able to have it show at least the reactors from that base when I'm over there. It won't show the structure, but it should at least show the reactors, hopefully. Nice little green dots in the distance. And then I'm going to get the heaters doing the same thing. I should be able to get over here and have a nice big... Well, there it is. Nice big... Well, stop that. Yep. Nice big tower of steam from a distance. Like, seriously, I'm not even going to be able to see anything at the top. There's going to be so much steam coming off of that it's just going to be a column of steam. I may have to actually, like, take some of them out and move them just so I could then build top down. All right, but that's enough. We're going to wrap up on that. Let Timmy be part of the show again. He's been all just relaxing and sleeping over here. What's up, Timmy? Hey. I know you're awake. I know you're awake. You want to look at me? Hi. All right, I got belly scratch. Yeah, scratch the belly. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that it... Again, we did this, before the last update. So I did 60 rockets in one launch of the Sea Spreaders. And the frame rate plummeted just like it did today. But the frame rate did not recover afterwards. And I think that's part of the whole storm effect. Something with that caused it to lock in. I had to save, close out, open back up. Today, the problem was trying to launch because each rocket had like 1,000 bees with it. And that ended up being 100 rockets with 1,000 bees. So it's like 100,000 bees trying to render on screen. And I had to do it twice because I ended up, clicking so hard, I slightly moved my mouse just enough to miss the button for launching. And it was so slow, I couldn't line back up. So, fortunate thing of having a wireless mouse. Second attempt worked. Here it goes. 100 rockets. There's no more of the rocket engines available. So completely used up everything. We got 100 rockets built. Had to wait for them to finish. 100,000 bees trying to render on screen with those rockets, and then launched all 100 rockets. And aside from the 5 or 6 minutes waiting for it to process and render everything, and multiple times that the game completely froze, it suddenly, when the rockets despawned, everything was fine. So I think it was the fact that we had the initial effect of the bees and no storm effect helped with that. But there we go. So 100 insect rocket launch in a single launch that you can only do because I'm using mods and a rapid fire button on the mouse, and the fact that it does not prevent you from creating a second rocket or third rocket or whatever until the first rocket is built completely. And that spot says there's orange juice all over his legs. It means you spilt some orange juice, I would hope. As opposed to some other reason there's orange juice all over your legs. Yeah, Timmy, look, let's see if we get a good shot right here. Oh, Timmy, oh yeah, look, right here, look. He's like, don't make me look that way, let me just get scratched. So you fat boy? Are you a fat boy? No, you run too much to get fat. So yeah, this it's there because you were swimming in orange juice. Okay, that's a little odd there, but you come up with some interesting statements on here anyway. At spots. yes, that is that is an accomplishment. I'm quite proud of it. I'm going to say I bet nobody else out there has gone to the trouble to launch 100 rockets in a single launch in this game. Because what's the point of waiting? Just don't launch them and get the effect early. But I wanted to do the rockets. So there we go. Now it's working on getting a tower full of tier 5 heaters extending way up into the sky as high as I can go. The tower of nuclear reactors just for the look of it. And the fact that I can actually get... Again, if you want to use the auto sequence DNA mod, they did update, and it works now with the newest update. So, you could use it to autocraft, and apparently there is a small chance, but it does work well to get golden larva with it. SBots, you've launched 100 rockets in a single go on Planet Crafter. What are the specs on your computer? Go ahead and say the specs of your computer. Because if you come back, you say you got like a, oh, you got a little i5. I'm going to say it probably didn't work very well for you. Granted, it wasn't really like hitting the system that hard doing it on mine. But I'm going to say, I want to see proof of it, Xbox. It's one thing to say you've launched 100 rockets in a single launch. There's another thing to actually have evidence of it. So show me picture showing your count before and after. Or show me video. I want to see it. Because I did it live on camera. So there's no refuting that. Live stream, I did it. 100 rockets in one go. Yes. Timmy's not impressed by it, but, you know. What's up? You want to come sit in my lap? Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, don't go. There. Say hi to people. Say hi. Do some, like, make some noise. Beyond sniffing. A 9th gen i5. And a 1050. Yeah, Xbox, you're going to have to show some evidence for your claim of launching 100 rockets. I'm going to have to see some evidence of that. Because that's not like a quick thing. That does take, depending on which rockets you're going to launch, that is going to take quite a bit of time to build up the resources for that. To do it at one time. Now, you want say, here's my thing of, I've launched 100 of these rockets. That doesn't say you launched them all at the same time. Show me you launching 200 of the exact same rocket, same time. Video proof of it. How about that, Xbox? That's your challenge. But don't neglect school to do that. I have a feeling you would be like, I gotta do this, and you'd forget about your schoolwork, and you already got in trouble. You said at school, so no, you need to go focus on your schoolwork. I can do this because I do this on the weekends and at night after I get off work. Okay, so, yes, we're gonna call it. Timmy is, like, scratching and staring at me, wanting to go out now. Because he knows what time it is when I pick him up and put him down like that. He knows what's coming. So, yeah, we're gonna call it. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed the massive game-breaking efforts. But I will let my computer have a rest for a minute. I'm gonna take a break. Timmy's gonna get a break. And then we're going to enjoy the rest of our day. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Remember, if you're the U.S., tomorrow we do the time change, so you get an hour back. I will be following that time adjustment. So just, you know, look for the notification for the stream next Saturday. But enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Have a good week. And we will see you all next Saturday for less game-breaking efforts.